going on? It's Alexx Miller. Just showing my list that I came top 8 with Lunalight Orcust. Came in second place after Swiss. Here's the list. It's 3 Colado Chicks, that's standard. 1 of the Emerald Bird. 2 Yellow Martins. I thought 2 was better than 3. You don't really need 3. It clogs up the whole engine. 1 Zephyros, that's self-explanatory. 1 Armageddon Night, no Greffel because it's not needed. 2 Nightmares, 1 Wand, 2 Skeleton, and 2 no, not that. 2 Harp.
What's your ratios behind this?
This 2, 2, 2, and 1. I felt I bumped this down from 3 to 2, bumped up the Skeleton to 2 from 1, and I bumped this down to 2. Before it was just clunky. I would draw a whole bunch of these, or I would draw the Harp. You can't really make plays out of that because you want to start with your Lunalight engine first. And you can always get to this, but it's always good to draw probably like a Nightmare or a Harp, mainly Harp, because you can normal summon it. But that's pretty much simple. Everyone knows about that engine. 3 Danger Mothmans, 1 Nessie, 1 Snake, and 1 Jack.
Why only 1, 1, 1?
1, 1, 1. These get to, all of these gets to each other. This can get to these 2, and this gets to this, which is a rank 4 play. These just rebuild your hand. These, I like this better than these. This can rebuild your hand, and like if it goes to the graveyard, you can rebuild your hand, and if you don't, you draw a card and you special it, so you can go into a rank 4 play, which this deck is based around.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was beautiful. 1 Crescendo, 1 Lunalight Serenade Dance.
Okay.
That's it for traps. 1 Foolish, 1 Babble.
Standard.
Yeah, standard. 3 Tanky.
A lot of people have been cutting this to 2. How do you feel about that?
I liked it at 3 because I'm not playing Phantasmids, so I want to see cards rather than not playing it and drawing into a Phantasmid, dropping it, and then I could draw into it. But it worked because I was able to see it, and luckily I didn't draw multiple copies of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so 3 of this is the best card in the whole deck. 3 of this was a medical. I main these because after I just make my whole board, if I go first, which I didn't really go first too many times, but after you go first, you just sit on the super pilot. So you have Babel, Crescendo, and your Nightmare and Dweller, and you just have a super pilot in case they get over the board, which is hard to, but if they don't, I automatically beat them the next turn. Like once they pass, it's game over for them.
Nice.
Yeah, this was just a meta card because I played against a lot of Thunder Dragons and Orcust. Like I only played against 2 Strikers all day.
Okay, that's not bad. What's your hardest matchup, by the way?
The hardest matchup was Strikers. I only lost to Strikers once. I went X1 and I only lost to the Strikers. I played another Striker player. He was really good, but I ended up super piling his Ray, and after I super piled his, like he had engaged, so I was scared because I had just lost to Strikers prior. So when I made my board sat on the super pilot, and then when I seen that he engaged, I was mad. But then when I seen him search for Ray, and it seemed like that's the only thing he had, so I just super piloted his Ray away, and then he just passed. I was like, oh yeah, it's game over. 3 Tigers.
So she's half spell, half monster, right? That's the new Norden.
Yeah, the best card in this whole deck. You can place her in the scale, special summon. If she gets popped, you can special summon again, and there's no restrictions. So
just full combos.
Yeah, it's full. You can keep doing it. Like it's stupid. Clearly, this is the boy. 3 of the God that gets you to the perfumes, and the whole thing gets started.
Any changes you were making in the main?
Changes in the main. Right now, I just felt that it was standard. Every time I play in tournaments, I draw really well. I feel like everything is, at a good ratio. Everything has good ratios. So.
Okay, let's go to your extra.
Extra, ding, clearly, long, and gal.
Why only 1, 1, 1?
Because it's a rank 4 spam deck, so you're maining more rank 4s than the Orcust engine. Plus, you already know the Orcust engine by now. The Orcust engine is recyclable. If these get banished, I get them right back. Or I can keep special summoning back with Skeleton, so it's the same thing.
Okay.
You don't need any more of these cards.
So that's your reason behind 2, 2, 2. Makes sense.
Yeah. this was broken. I won most of my games because of this and Dweller. I got Lancet, and I just made this and I was able to make this and Dweller and still win because Dweller and this is the god. Curious, I got impermanence on this once, but it didn't really hurt because I already had the harp in the graveyard, so the combo was still there regardless.
Okay.
This card is amazing. Free discard for no reason.
Okay.
4 Strix for the Zephyros, and it's a dark, so you can go into Curious.
Okay.
As a thought, you can also go into Curious. As a thought, Nyarla, Tiger King, Boris Sword, Tornado Dragon, Dweller, Phoenix, and Starlord.
Nice. Would you play any other Super Poly targets besides Starving Venom?
Right now, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the Super Powers from the main. It was only like I only usually play that at events because I knew that going into that event you're gonna play against a whole bunch of dark decks because the whole meta is. But locally, probably not.
Okay.
3 Twin Twisters for the Sky Striker matchup.
Standard.
Or Road matchup. The gods, I don't have to explain this card.
Would you choose that over Chaos Hunter?
Yes, this is the best card. This is the best side. This is the most side deck card and the best side deck card right now. I think it just stopped so much in the format.
Okay.
This card was amazing. Like a game I was supposed to lose, I dropped it. It gained 10,000 life points. So my whole idea about this card is if you drop this on your opponent, like let's say we're going into round 3, game 3, and time is like clocking down. You drop this card, and they either choose to keep going or they choose to side. It's kind of like Max C in that sense.
Okay.
3 of this self-explanatory and 3 of this bad card, which this card is the most expensive card in my deck. So.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, everything was pretty standard.
Well, any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to the ranks people in this tournament. You can show shout-outs to that guy right there, Matt Narvaez.